Hello people, you know who it is. It's your boy Hustler 88. Welcome to the channel. I know it's been a minute, but it is what it is. I was about to use my Canon camera, but the battery was just dead. I was just so pissed off. I was like, you know what? Forget it. I might as well use my webcam on this laptop that I have, this MacBook Pro that I have. Although the quality is not that great, I'm still gonna put this video out because this my heart just led me to do a video on E3. E3 is right at the corner, and I can't wait for it. I'm just ecstatic towards what's about to come, the upcoming games that's coming out. I already wrote the list down on my phone. I already got the Galaxy S8 Plus, but this is old. This came out last year, but I already created a list because Sony already confirmed that there's going to be some games that's coming out at the conference, so there's no predictions on that. There's not a problem having there's not a problem having higher expectations, but don't let it to the point where it's like it's just too much higher expectations. You just put too much expectations on the conference, but then by the time you see the conference, you just get disappointed, and that's not a good look. And that's the reason why Sony and all the rest of the companies are just not tolerating any predictions at all. Not to say they tolerate it, but in terms of predicting your expectations of the company that's going to advertise at E3, you're going to be disappointed when you see the conference. So it's best to, have your own opinion on it. But let's get off topic. With the games that's coming out at E3, they're definitely going to show Death Stranding. They're going to show the Ghost of Tsunami. They're going to, I forgot the name of the game, but it's Ghost of something. Ghost of Tsushima, right? They're going to show that. They're going to definitely show Spider-Man. They have to show Spider-Man because that's like the exclusive for the PS4. And I can't wait for that game to come out. They're going to show Last of Us 2. They're definitely going to show Death Stranding. I'm desperate for a gameplay. Like, they already showed the trailer. I just need the gameplay. I just need them to show the gameplay so I can know what to expect when I get this game. They definitely going to show they're not going to show the PS5. They definitely not going to show that. They're probably going to give you a snippet of the software, their updates. They're going to Sony is definitely going to talk about their updates. They're going to definitely talk about their software where you can record gameplay or some at that advances. They're going to definitely show some type of new intervention to the point where it's like they're going to show something different at the conference. They definitely going to show something different for in terms of the updates, where you could probably upload your games and probably put it on 4K to upload it on YouTube. They probably going to do that, but they're definitely going to show the PSN Plus. They're going to talk about the indie games, the free games. They're probably going to talk about the discounts. But let's talk about The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us 2, they already gave us a snippet of the trailer at E3 2016, then 17. Now they have to show us some gameplay. They haven't showed us some gameplay. They showed us a cinematic trailer of Last of Us 2, and I was so ecstatic to what I saw. The Last of Us 2, like, the graphics is just more like remarkable. Like, it's just more ecstatic. The Last of Us 1, the first one that I played, was really good. I liked the story. I liked the way Ellis and Joel were sticking together as a bond. You're actually fighting against zombies. You're actually surviving. You're actually like in a survival, and your job is to actually protect Ellie and with The Last of Us 2, Ellie has grown up. Joel is probably in the game. Is nowhere to be found in the game. He might be in the game, but who knows? It's just a speculation. The story, I think it takes place in the same area, but it's totally different. I don't know about the story, but they probably going to give it to us at the conference. They're probably going to talk about that. Now, let's go to a new IP. They definitely have to show a new IP at the conference. They're going to definitely show maybe 2 or 3 IPs. You know, if Sony or any other conference do not show any new IPs whatsoever, it's a problem. It's not a conference. If you do not show an IP at the conference, that is not a conference at all. The conference could be dull if they don't show any new IPs. They definitely, and I've been listening, and I've been reading speculations that the new IP is supposed to come out with a new element of Bloodborne. They're going to combine Bloodborne and Dark Souls into one element within the game. But I don't know what it's going to be like, but we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen, but we got to see at the conference. Can't believe what speculation says. Can't go by what speculation says. You got to go by your own instinct, by your own imagination. But let's move on to something else. Red Dead Redemption 2. They definitely not going to show it at the conference. They definitely not going to show it. They probably going to show it at a different time, at a different day. You know, Rockstar, I like the way Rockstar does. Rockstar, it'll make you want to question yourself. Make you want to question the trailer, like what it's going to be like, where it's going to start. The Red Dead Redemption, I played the first one. It was really good. I had fun. I had a blast. But with the second one, I saw the second trailer of Red Dead Redemption 2, and that wasn't a really good trailer because, I mean, I was just, when I looked at it, I'm like, whatever, okay. It didn't really, like, astound me to want to get the game day one. But hopefully they give us some info, they give us some gameplay. I'm desperate for Red Dead Redemption to show us some gameplay. They have to show, like, Red Dead Redemption is like right at the corner. Like, before you know it, it's October. October is like right at the corner. They definitely have to show some gameplay. They have to. If not, we're gonna be disappointed. We're gonna get to the point where it's like, man, if they had at least showed us the gameplay earlier, I probably would have wanted to pre-order the game. But even though, because you know, Rockstar, they really slick in terms of showing gameplay. They give you a snippet of it, but then by the time you play it, you won't be disappointed because it's worth your time, it's worth the game, it's worth the money, it's worth the $60. Now let's move on to something else. Now let's talk about Spider-Man. Spider-Man, to me, that game, like, they already showed like plenty of gameplay at the last conference, but this time they really have to show us a story. They definitely going to show some gameplay. They're definitely going to show some more gameplay. I'm definitely picking up the game day one. I'm definitely going to pre-order the game. By the looks of it, the graphics is looking so delicious. Graphics so delicious right now. Definitely picking it up day one. But they have to show us a story. They have to give us the details of the mechanics, the environment, the flying mechanics, the combats. Like, they really have to show that at E3. They already showed some gameplay. Now it's time for them to release the game. Like, I just can't wait. Like, I don't have patience for it, but you know, we gotta wait and see what's going on. They need to really give us some info, more info of the game before the game come out. I hope it doesn't come out with a glitch. You know, every game you're gonna have some glitches at the end of the day, but it is what it is. If it does come out with a glitch, they can probably fix it. Probably be a minor glitch. But now let's talk about the PS5. PS5, they definitely not going to talk about that at the conference. Definitely not going to talk about that. I list that at the conference, but at the same time, they're gonna give out like a snippet of the upcoming software that's coming out for the near future. They probably gonna excel it to a whole nother level where you can actually play 4K games lively, right? Online on YouTube, you can probably play it at 4K, or you actually can upload your videos on YouTube and play gameplay of it. But as far as a new software comes, I did some research on it, and I found out that their software is about to run out. It's about to be outdated, and it's been 5 years, and I'm not ready for a new console right now. I'm just ready for some games. I just want games. That's all I want is some games. That's all I need right now at this very moment. But let's move on to something else. They're going to talk about the PSN Plus. They're going to talk about the discounts. They're definitely going to talk about some indie games. They have to show some indie games. They have to. If not, it's going to be whack. The conference is going to be really whack at all. They're going to be really whack. They definitely going to show Death Stranding. They definitely have to show some gameplay of that. Like, they already gave us a trailer. They obviously gave us a cinematic trailer of the game, but they really have to show some gameplay. I just want to see some gameplay and see how the game is, see what it's like before I even get a chance to purchase the game. If they don't show no gameplay, I'm definitely not getting this game day one. I'm definitely not getting it. They really have to show some gameplay. The story looks good. I can tell it's not enough info of the gameplay, not enough info of the story. They definitely have to show us that at the conference. They're gonna definitely show some remastered games. They're probably gonna show some. They already had a reviews for Crash Bandicoot. They're gonna definitely show some remasters. Hopefully Kingdom Hearts. I haven't even I don't really get into Kingdom Hearts. I'm not really into those type of games like that. They definitely gonna do some remasters for Final Fantasy. There's some more games that's coming out that's gonna be probably remastered, but I don't know which one it is. It's just so many of this that's coming out. Then they're gonna show Days Gone. They definitely have to show this Days Gone. I heard it's supposed to come out in 2019, which is next year, but they definitely gonna show some gameplay of that. They have to show some gameplay. They have to show more gameplay. I'm just looking forward for them to show some game. They already showed it at the conference, but I'm just looking for some more information about the game. By the looks of it, it's a really good game to play. You're gonna have a blast playing it, but they really have to show us a gameplay. They have to really give us a release date. It's supposed to come out in 2019, but actually give us a release date of it. And then by the time the release date comes, it's probably gonna be pushed back to another month, 6 months from now. But I don't know. They definitely gonna show Ghost of Tsushima. They definitely gonna show that. I saw a snippet of it, but they haven't showed a gameplay. They really need to show some gameplay. It's basically a Japanese game that's made by Sucker Punch, but if they show some gameplay, I'll probably get a good feel of it. But right now, I just don't have that adrenaline rush to want to get the game. Like, I just don't have that entice of wanting to get it because it doesn't show any gameplay. They just show us a snippet of the game. It's basically a Japanese game, and I just not hyped for it at the moment right now. I just gotta wait for the conference to come out, wait for Sony to have the final say before I even put my conclusion towards it. Now, there's some speculations that Splinter Cell is supposed to come out, another Splinter Cell game. I already previously played Splinter Cell Conviction for the Xbox 360. That was a really good game. I had fun. I had a blast. But with this game that's coming out, they probably gonna show some gameplay. They might not show any gameplay. They probably gonna show us a snippet of the trailer of what to expect for this game to come out. But That's just my predictions. Tell me what you think about this video. Leave your thoughts, comments, like, subscribe, tell a friend, and I'm out. Deuces, peace, salute, God bless.